Hey, it's Carina Elizabeth Wright, Pink Cadillac Sales Director, and today I'm going to show you how to do a really great skincare class. This skincare class is the skincare class that I do even now, and so I'm going to kind of show you how to set it up, how to kind of execute the whole thing, and how to close the sale and all of that fun stuff. There will be a second video that'll show you how to do an individual close, which is like super important. But let's start off with the setup of the skincare class. I'll talk about the execution of the class, and then we can kind of go from there. Sound good? Okay, so first you're going to need a setup for everybody. Everybody's going to need a placemat. They come in your starter kit. And then they're going to need a profile card. And then a washcloth, of course. And so I always fold them in half, and I put them on the side with the little pink boxes. So then that way I make sure I get their name and address and all that stuff first. Then they're all going to need a mirror and a tray. They come in your starter kit, and the mirror and tray kind of like pop together just like this. And then the little plastic tray where you're going to squirt the product. Now, if you go to my website, www.pinkladiessd.unitwise.com, you'll find these little inserts that show you exactly where you need to squirt the product for this class. So that's super helpful. So when you log on, you go to the Pink Training Center, and it'll be under skincare class. And so then you can just put your tray on top of that. It looks professional. It looks great. And eventually you probably won't even need a tray because you will have done it so many times. Case in point. Okay, then everybody's going to need a bowl. I like getting my bowls from the 99-cent store. You usually can get 4 for $1, and I usually keep about 8 to 10 on hand, depending on the size of the skincare class. It's just nice to have stuff and be over-prepared instead of under-prepared. And then you're also going to want your roll-up bag with all the products that you're going to show. So on your first order, of course, you're going to get a roll-up bag as a bonus, but it's really smart to have roll-up bags on hand. And I just have everything that they're going to try that first appointment in this roll-up bag. And then what else do they need? Pens. So you want a bag with some pens because not everybody carries a pen in their purse. So if you can do that, then keep those in your starter kit too, and just have everything ready. So you kind of want it to look like this: clean, simple, nice. When you squirt the product, you want to make sure that you're not over squirting the product. It's really important that your customers see the value of the product. And I think part of that is not only feeling it, but seeing how little they need to use for one application. That's also going to help them understand that it's concentrated and that it lasts a really long time. So I usually put about a pea size in each tray, and that's usually pretty good for that. So I'm going to put that down. And I'm not going to squirt the products today because it's just me, but about a pea size for each one. Number 1 is going to be your cleanser, 2 is your day cream, 3 is your night cream, 4 is your eye cream, 5 and 6, Satin Lips scrub, and then Satin Lips balm. And then up in the top, at these 2 little pods right here, is where you can do optional microdermabrasion. I know your starter kit doesn't come with microdermabrasion, but on your first order, you definitely want to get it and demo it in your skincare class. And when you do, those guys would go up here. And then number 7 would be your foundation, okay? Or your CC cream. So before I start the skincare class, I always kind of give everybody an agenda just to kind of tell them what is going to happen, so then that way they can relax. As I go through the skincare class today, I'll be going to, on beauty consultant mode, so I'll just pretend I have people in front of me and I'm teaching this class. But then I'm going to pause and I'm going to turn into sales director Carina and kind of just give you some tips and stuff along the way. My first tip is, as you squirt the product, I personally really love to demo one formula for everybody because I like having the mirror and tray set up and ready to go for when they arrive, instead of having to be like, are you combination oily? Are you normal to dry? I just demo one formula, and then when they get their own set, of course, they get the one that's right for them. So that would be the first tip, but if you want to be a little bit more extra and customized, you can totally do that. It's up to you. Okay, so here we go. So, okay, are you guys ready to get pampered? Yay! Yeah, me too. I'm so excited that you're here today, and I'm so excited to pamper you and have you try Mary Kay products. How many of you have tried Mary Kay products before? Okay, great. And how many of you haven't? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Your face is going to be spoiled rotten. So let me tell you what's just going to happen so you're not sitting there with anxiety or anything. When I came to a Mary Kay party the first time, I had no idea what was going to happen. And so I just tell everybody, so then that way you can relax and enjoy it and have a lot of fun, because it's meant to be fun and a treat for your face. So first, we're going to start off with a satin hand treatment and a satin lips treatment just to make your skin silky soft on your hands and your lips. I'm going to meet all of you, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay, a little bit about me, and then we'll do your skincare treatment. This is your first appointment, so before you leave, you'll meet with me individually. You're going to see what goodies you loved and what ones you possibly want to take home. I'm going to book you for your second appointment, which is a Glamour Appointment. So you get a customized color look just for you. And then at the end, I'll tell you a little bit about a Mary Kay business. Does not mean that you have to do Mary Kay, but I just tell everybody because I'm really excited about it. Okay, and then we'll play a couple games and stuff, and then you guys will be good to go. Sound good? Okay, great. So first we're going to start off with Satin Hands and Satin Lips. So Satin Lips is a 2-part set. It comes in a mask and a balm. Actually, it's a scrub and a balm. And it's number 5 in your tray is the scrub. So you want to take that out of your well and you're just going to rub it all over your lips just for a couple seconds. Now this is good for any dry, cracked lips that you might have. My lips get super dry and cracked, especially anytime the weather changes. So I really love that for that. Takes the dead skin off, brings the natural color back to your lip. And if you have a tendency to get whiteheads or blackheads on or around your lip, it helps to remove those guys too. So go ahead. It's a little shea sugar scrub. Just going to rub it all around for a couple seconds. And then just let it sit there because I'm going to send you to the sink in a little bit. Next is Satin Hands, and Satin Hands is a 3-part set. And what's really cool is you can use each piece individually for a different thing if you want to, but today we're going to use them all together as a pampering set. So the first step is the hand softener. Who can guess what the hand softener does? You're right, it softens your hands. So you want to take a little bit, like give everybody a little bit, and you're going to rub it all over your hands just for a couple seconds. It's really thick because it helps to lock in moisture in your hand and make everything super, super soft. So I really love using this on my feet at night with some socks, and it keeps my feet really hydrated and soft too. And then on top of that, we're going to put the smoothie. The smoothie comes in 2 fragrances, fragrance-free or white tea and citrus. And so your hands and your eyes tend to show your age most first. So exfoliation is one way to keep your hands looking really youthful and soft. So you're just going to rub it all over on top, just like that. And then I'm going to send you to the sink to rinse your hands and your lips. So go ahead, the sink's right over there. So they go and they rinse. When they come back, you're going to instruct them to put on their lip balm and hand cream. All right, so number 6 in your tray is your lip balm, so you can go ahead and put that on when you're ready. Now, how many of you are chapstickaholics? Any chapstickaholics? Yeah, before my Mary Kay life, I was a huge chapstickaholic. And the thing about chapstick is most chapsticks tend to have alcohol in them, which dry out your lips. So the balm is the balm because it's more of like a lip moisturizer, so it's not going to dry out your lips, it's going to hydrate your lips, which is of course what we want. So you can wear it every day like a chapstick, you're just not going to have to apply it as often, which is super great. So I put mine on in the morning when I'm getting dressed, and then the rest of the day I can wear lipstick or lip gloss or whatever, and my lips still stay hydrated and smooth, which is what we all want, of course. And then your hand cream, I just gave you a little bit of that. And the hand cream is great. It hydrates for 10 hours. So even if you go and wash your hands later, they'll still feel silky soft like they do right now. So this is kind of like my purse lotion or my car lotion. I just really love this hand cream specifically because it doesn't leave your hands with a residue kind of feel. Okay, so how many of you totally love the hands? How many of you totally love the lips? How many of you loved both? Okay, me too. All right, so let's just go around the table really quickly and just tell me your name, maybe what you do for work, and what a fun fact is about you, and if you don't have a fun fact, like what your favorite cereal is. So I have them go around and share what their fun fact and what they do for work and all of that fun stuff. I find that it's a really great additional icebreaker in addition to the satin hands and lips because they're just feeling more relaxed and excited. And you also know who's in your skincare class for potential recruits or team members and stuff like that too. Okay? All right. So after they go around, then I say, all right, well, it's so great to meet all of you. And now I'm so excited to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay Ash. What you can do is you can pull up the picture that's in your flip chart, which comes in your starter kit. Of course, you can always use the flip chart as a skincare class, but this skincare class is like maybe once you've outgrown the flip chart a little bit, but I still like using the pictures from here. So I would just flip and show her picture, or you can just have like a picture of her in a frame that you just pull out and you just show everybody. I think that's really classy too. So Mary Kay was a visionary, and she started the company 55 years ago because she wanted to give women an opportunity that could enrich their life. Before she started her own company, she worked for somebody else, of course, and she was in a position where she would train people and then they'd always get promoted above her. And that super irritated Mary Kay. Can anybody guess why? You're right, because she was a woman. And they were all men, and they're like, Mary Kay, we need to save the jobs for the men, for their families. And here she was, a widow with 3 kids, and she's like, hello. So she had it one day. So she went home and she started writing out all of her ideas of what a dream company would be like. And once she finished all of her thoughts and ideas, she realized she had a business plan. So she took her whole life savings of $5,000 and she used that to start Mary Kay Cosmetics with her family. That's one of the main reasons why you'll never find Mary Kay in a store. You can only get Mary Kay from your personal beauty consultant, me. So if you have me, I'll be your beauty consultant for your whole life and keep you and your face looking fantastic. I also think it's just really cool that you can say that you have a beauty consultant and you also get a personalized service. So those are the perks when you shop with your Mary Kay beauty consultant. Now, Mary Kay does have a Charitable Foundation, which supports cancer research for cancers that affect women and also fights against domestic violence. So anytime you purchase a Mary Kay product, not only are you supporting a small business, you're helping another woman in need. We're pink, but we do green, and one of the main ways we do green is our recycling program. So as your products run out, you can return all the caps and lids and stuff to me, and for every 10 that we receive, we ship them back to Dallas, Texas, our headquarters, and they plant a tree. And so the goal was to plant 100,000 trees, but today we planted over 1 million trees with our recycling efforts. So you can save the planet as you wash your face. Of course, Mary Kay believed her company was the perfect one for women. I agree with her. It's a great way to earn extra prizes and cars and money and jewelry and girlfriends, etc. And you really do get all those things with the Mary Kay business. Pause. Okay, so this next section, after you talk about Mary Kay and the company, you're also going to talk about your eye story. Now, your eye story is really important because it kind of gives people a feel for why you're doing Mary Kay, why it's important to you, how you got started, that kind of stuff. By no means are you telling them your life story, okay? So your eye story needs to be like 2 minutes, okay? And in the beginning, your eye story is going to change over time as you're building your Mary Kay business, but a basic one would be what you did before Mary Kay, why and how you started Mary Kay, and why you're doing it now, your dream. And it's really important that people understand why you're doing Mary Kay. In the beginning, my business was so that I could take my daughter to Disneyland for her 4th birthday. But of course, that story has changed over time. So here's my story. So I decided to start my business 9 years ago. I can't even believe I've been building my business for 9 years. Before Mary Kay, I worked at a school. I coordinated a before and after school program, and I was in grad school. I was in college. I was getting my master's degree and my teaching credentials. My plan was to be a high school teacher. I'm a single mom. I always have been. My daughter was 3 when I started my business, and she just turned 13. And I've just been so blessed to be able to be a work-from-home mom. I started Mary Kay after attending a party that my mom decided to host. I didn't want to go to the party because I thought Mary Kay was outdated and not for me. But I watched her beauty consultant make $600 in an hour and a half, and I was really impressed by that money. So I'm no dummy. I was like, sign me up the very next day, and it's been a fun ride ever since. 7 months after starting my business, I had matched and exceeded what I was making at my full-time job. So that's when I decided to pursue entrepreneurship full-time. I put my 2 weeks in and I've never looked back. It's been 9 years, 4 company cars later, 2 pink Cadillacs, and I just love, love, love my life. I'm so excited anytime I get to share the products with women because I absolutely love the products, but even more, I love the opportunity. So now I'm building my business to give my job away. I want other women to experience my life and the freedom and the choices that I have because of my Mary Kay business. So I don't know what you need in your life today, but watch what I do. If extra money is one of them, it's seriously this simple. And that's it. Okay, so the eye story is kind of like a teaser. So you want them to have more questions that they're asking you instead of just like giving them everything up front. Okay, so let's jump into your skincare. Today you're trying the Miracle Set 3D, which is our premium collection of age-fighting products. Now, if you ever look in our catalog, you're going to see tons of skincare options, and they're all fabulous. They're just all customized depending on your need. But today you're trying like our bread and butter. This is like the beginning stages of skincare. So if you don't have a skincare system you're currently like married to, this might be a new day for you. Now the Miracle Set is great because it delivers the 5 essential benefits to good skincare. So there's 5 things you want to do every day to your skin to make sure it stays in really good condition. Does anybody know any of those 5 things? Oh, great. Yeah. Da, da, da. Okay. So they're going to throw out guesses. So the 5 things are you want to cleanse, exfoliate, tone or freshen, moisturize, and protect. When you do those 5 things every day, your skin's going to look fantastic. And the Miracle Set does those 5 things, but it also delivers 6 additional benefits. So altogether, you get 11, which is super unheard of for a skincare line. The first step is the cleanser. Now, the cleanser is really special because it's 4 in 1. So it cleanses, exfoliates, tones, refreshes, and brightens all in one step. It comes in 2 formulas for your skin type, combination to oily and normal to dry. Today you're trying combination to oily, but when you get your own formula, of course, you get the one that's right for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to wet your fingertips in your personal sink. You're going to take number 1 out of the well, and you're going to go upward and outward all around your face, avoiding your eye area. So go ahead and do that. They're going to wash their face, Now, as they're taking, of course, you want to take your washcloth and wet it and wring it out and use that to pull all the cleanser off of your skin. So this is what I say as they're taking the cleanser off. It's really important that when you wash your face, you use a washcloth. A lot of times people don't know that, and they just want to wash their face like a commercial and like splash wash it. When you do that, the dirt and cleanser is just swirling around on your skin. It's not being removed. So when you use a washcloth, it acts like a magnet and it sucks all the dirt out of your pores to give you an outstanding cleanse. So always, always use a washcloth. The other great option would be our Mary Kay Skin Invigorating Brush. Now, how many of you have heard of Clarisonic before? Yeah, it's a great product. It's a great brush. Mary Kay got smart and we decided to make our own, and we called it Skin Invigorate. And what's great about this is it comes with 2 brush heads, and so you can replace them as needed. 2 settings, fast and very fast. So I kind of turn it on and I let them try it on the back of their hands sometimes, passed around the table, and it also comes with the batteries. Now also, it comes with that 100% satisfaction guarantee, so if it ever dies or something, you just bring it back and I'll swap it out for you. It's no big deal. 100% guaranteed for your whole life. Now this brush cleans your face 85% better than a washcloth does. So I didn't think that was true at first, so I started using it. I just noticed a huge difference in the texture of my skin and the cleanliness of my skin as well. So washcloth or skin invigorating brush, just use one of them, but don't splash wash, okay? Okay, so how does your skin feel? Oh, so good, so good. So in your mind, I want you to go to the department store and I want you to tell me how much a cleanser that's anti-aging, 4-in-1 if you were to find it, 2 formulas, and lasts 3 to 4 months, how much something like that ballpark would cost. And they're going to throw out their guesses. Oh yeah, those are good guesses. Well, I've gone out and I've priced them, and they're anywhere between 40 to 80 retail, and usually they're not this large, they're like this big. So any guesses as to how much the Mary Kay cleanser is that does all of those same things? 4-in-1, 2 formulas, anti-aging, lasts 3 to 4 months. Oh my gosh, those are good guesses too. It's only $24. Okay, I think you're worth it. Now the next couple of products you're going to try, you're only going to do on half of your face because I want you to see the difference. Sometimes I let people do their whole face the first time and then they think, oh my gosh, Carina, I came this fabulous, and you didn't, so half the face. Okay, so here is where you would have the option of having them try the microdermabrasion set on half of their face. If you don't have the microdermabrasion set, it's no big deal. You can just go into doing the rest of the miracle set like I'm going to do. But if you do decide to do the microdermabrasion, you can have them do it on half of the face, or you can have them do it on one elbow. I like doing it on the elbow because I want them to see the difference, and that's really a rough area. When they do try the microderm treatment, I just say this. Okay, so we're going to pause really quick because I'm going to give you a special treat for your face. Today you're going to try our microdermabrasion system. How many of you have ever tried microderm before? Oh no? Oh my gosh. Well, your skin's going to love you. This first step is Refine. Now Refine has aluminum oxide crystals in it. And aluminum oxide crystals are rounded crystals that buff your skin. So they take off a really fine layer of skin, revealing the new skin, and it helps speed up the rejuvenation process. It also helps with acne, scarring, blackheads, and discoloration or uneven skin tone. And then we're going to use the second step, which is a Pore Minimizer. And it just helps to like kind of all of your pores after you've buffed them out, okay? So you're going to take the water and you're going to wet your elbow, and you're going to take the Refine, the top one right here, step 1, and rub it on your elbow. So they're just going to try that, and then they're going to use the same washcloth to remove it. And then I have them use a little Pore Minimizer afterwards and have them compare the two. If you decide to have them do it on half their face, that's totally fine. You just really want to emphasize that this is a special treat for their face and that they wouldn't use this every day. They would use it 1 to 2 times a week with at least 2 days in between. You're going to have customers who want to like use this all the time, like every day, and that's no bueno, okay? So don't let them do that. But okay, so back to everyday skincare. Now the next 2 guys you're going to try are called our day cream and our night cream. One is for daytime, one is for nighttime. And I like to call them Batman and Robin because they're the superheroes of your face. Now Robin we use during the daytime, and he has SPF 30 in it, so he protects your skin all day from the sun and environmental damage. It's also a moisturizer, so It hydrates for 12 hours, which is so amazing. And then the night cream, you're going to try on your neck or on the back of your hand. And this one also hydrates for 12 hours, and it works its magic while you're sleeping. So you're going to go ahead and put number 2 on half of your face. You're just going to smooth it all over when you're ready. And then number 3 on the back of your hand or on your neck, that's the night cream. All right, so between these two, you have 24 hours of hydration, which is just so amazing. Now, the final step is the eye cream. Now, the Mary Kay 3D eye cream is amazing, and I'm so excited for you to try it. This one helps to tighten and brighten and lift the eye area. When you put on an eye cream, it's going to be number 4 in your tray. You're going to use your ring finger or your pinky finger because those are the weakest fingers. And you're never going to rub because that loosens the skin. So you're just gently going to like pat in a C shape all the way up to your brow bone because it keeps that skin lifted. What's great and special about this eye cream too is you can even use it on your lid. So if you have a little bit of sagging or loose skin going on there, it helps to tighten and brighten the skin on your lid as well. So you can go ahead and do that when you're ready. So then they're going to put that. Okay, so how's that side of your face feeling? Good? Yeah, I knew it. And is the other side a little bit jealous yet? Okay, good. My plan's working. Okay, now the final step in any good skincare routine is foundation, which for a long time I didn't know because I didn't wear makeup. I thought foundation especially was just like a pretty thing people wore. I didn't realize it had a purpose. And if you don't wear a whole lot of makeup, totally fine with me, but you do want to wear a foundation because it's another level of protection. Just like we cleaned your face really well. So if you were to step outside right now, all the junk in the air would be like, yay, and cause you to age and break out and all that stuff that we don't like. So today you're trying our CC cream. And CC stands for Complexion Correcting Cream. So along with good skincare, like the Miracle Set, then you're going to get the best result for your skin. I really love using the CC cream because it's the lightest foundation that we have. It feels a lot like a tinted moisturizer. And even though it's super sheer, it covers really, really well. So Mary Kay matches 98% of all skin tones. So unless you're the random 2%, then I don't know. But I think I'll find your perfect match today. So you're going to take number 7 out of your that's your CC cream, and you're just going to stripe test it just right here. Let's just make sure the color matches, and you just want to make sure it matches everybody from here down. You never want to have people match on the back of their hand because it's different than their face. So you want to make sure it matches their neck. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, so you can go ahead and dot all around. This one you can put on your whole face. One side you're going to find is going to be like glorious, and the other side's going to be a little, and that's what I want. So go ahead and put on your CC cream number 7. So they're starting to put it on. And then I also really like to sometimes take a little bit of lip gloss. You get some samples of lip gloss in your starter kit, or when you place your first order, you can get a full size and kind of just demo from that. And I just scrape a little in pod number 8, and just so then that way they have a little extra color to leave with, okay? So you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so I want you to take your mirror out of the tray and hold it up and out and check yourself out a little bit. Okay, great. And then I also want you to look at the girlfriend next to you and give her a nice compliment of something you like about her skin. Okay, wonderful. All right, so before I tell you about the different sets that you can take home today, we're going to play a game. So what you need for this game is your cell phone. So grab your cell phones and your pen and your profile card. You're going to turn it over to the back. Now, this is really important that you play a referral game at your skincare class. If you're not playing a referral game, you're missing out. This also helps keep your business moving because they know people that you don't know, and they're going to refer them to you, and you're going to call them, offer them a facial, and your bookings are going to continue moving forward. Of course, we always want to book 2 appointments from every appointment, but this is just a nice little way to keep that business moving in the skincare area, okay? So you're going to turn it over, and we're going to play a little game. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play one song, and during the one song I'm going to be cleaning up your mirrors and trays and stuff, and this is your chance to give your girlfriends a gift. And they get a gift of a lip gloss, eyeshadow, or gift certificate in a pampering session like you got. It doesn't cost you anything to give it to them, and they're always super excited to get it. It's probably my favorite phone call to make of the whole week. So don't cheat, don't cheat. Whoever has the most names and numbers at the end gets a prize. Now the prize that I usually give is either a $10 gift certificate on any set, or you can have like actual little gifts, like from section 2. So you could have like a little hand cream wrapped up, or maybe a little mascara, or a full-size mascara, depending on how generous you want to be. Sometimes I have limited edition nail polishes, Mary Kay nail polishes from a while back that I'll use. Just a really nice Mary Kay gift. If you don't have actual gifts, just use the gift certificate. So I put on a song. My favorite is The Magic Song by B.O.B. And I just have them start writing their names and numbers. You're going to have some people who don't write anything, and then you're going to have the super competitive girl who wants to win and will write everything. Usually they'll fill in the whole section, so you'll have a whole list of referrals to call. And then at the end of the game, at the end of the song, you're just like, okay, if you have at least one name, say yay, yay. Okay, 3, 4, and you kind of do a count up, and then you really celebrate the woman who has the most referrals. It works like a charm. I've been doing it for years, and it has really helped keep my business moving. Okay, all right, so did you guys have a good time today? Yeah? Okay, great, me too. Well, now I'm going to tell you about some sets that you can take home with you today if you would like. And who can tell me 2 really great things about buying things in a set? You're right, sets equal savings, and what else? They all work together, you're right. So I'm going to offer you several, but I'm going to tell you about my favorite 3. The first set is called the Queen of Everything. And the Queen of Everything comes with everything that you tried today. So you'd get your Miracle Set 3D, your cleanser, day cream, night cream, and eye cream, your microdermabrasion, your CC cream, your satin lips, and satin hands. You'd also get this fabulous travel roll-up bag. Now the roll-up bag is really cool because, you know, it rolls up, so it can keep everything nice and organized, not just your skincare and makeup. You can keep whatever you want in here. It also rolls out, so you can hang it up in your bathroom if you want to. It swivels if that matters to you. And all the pockets rip off, so if you just need one pocket to take with you while you travel or whatever, you can do that. Now, this part can be washed in the washing machine, and these can be washed in the dishwasher. But if your bag was ever to rip or break, what would you do? Return it. You're right. You would bring it back to me and be like, Carina, my bag's busted, and I'd give you a new one. So the Queen of Everything can be yours today for $278. The second option would be these first 2 pockets, your Miracle Set 3D, your cleanser, day cream, night cream, and eye cream, and your microdermabrasion for $165. And then you can add on your foundation if you'd like. And then the last one would be just your Miracle Set 3D, the cleanser, day cream, night cream, and the eye cream. And this set starts at $110. And then, of course, you can add on that CC cream if you'd like. So those are the 3 options that you have today. Of course, I told you have several, but these are my favorite 3. So what you're going to do now is you're going to turn over your profile card, and you're going to fill out the rest of the survey on the back. You're going to answer 6, 7, and 8. And then if you turn over your placemat, you'll see the sets there too. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to fill that out, and then I'm going to meet with you individually, see what goodies you loved and what goodies you want to take home, and then book you for your second appointment, your Glamour appointment, and then we'll be good to go. Sound good? Okay, great. So that's the end of your skincare class. The next video you're going to want to check out is how to do the individual close, how to close the sale correctly. Hope that was helpful. Talk to you soon. Bye.